If you're trying to build entrepreneurship but feel stuck, this channel is for you. Why the channel felt scattered before. The reason why I'm changing this channel is because it's getting to be scattered. It wasn't already scattered, it was getting to be scattered. When I first started in May, I was unsure what to post, and I was treating it like my TikTok. You know how you just post anything randomly on TikTok, but it's like I knew I wanted one niche, but my niche was still looking very social, like random social media-ness, if that's even a word. I don't think that's a word. I was unsure of the consistent learning schedule that our major content creators tell us to base off of the algorithm. So it's like I would go back and look at the analytics, and I would try to see like the best posting times, and I couldn't get down the correct scheduling posting times for me, so I didn't have a true game plan of what I wanted or what needed to be done, and I was going off of basing my channel of what the other content creators tell you. Post 3 to 5, 7 to 6, things like that may not work for everybody, but it worked from them. So, but now I use ChatGPT to assist me in all my systems, from creating to planning to how I should implement, on a weekly basis. So now it's just like I'm not walking in blindsided. And I think that's the best part about AI. It's like when you know how to use it and you know how to talk to it, it can give you exactly what you need and what you want. So what changed in my mindset? So what changed is I want longevity as a content creator and entrepreneur. Documenting would be a great way for me to vent my journey. I'd rather have an open planner, an open diary to share with other people than just family and friends, because since I've been on this entrepreneur journey, I've came to realize not everybody is as supportive as you would think. You get what I'm saying? Like, you so happy you started this project, and you're getting all the resources and information you've been studying, and you go to tell them, or you keep bringing up the topic, and they're just like, and they want to like divert the conversation back to their narrative. So it just shows like not everyone is really, even on social media, you can tell who's for you and who's not for you, but at the end of the day, it's just like me showing up for me is the most important thing I'm aiming at right now, and then it's like, with that being said, people wonder why when they start businesses or they start side hustles and hobbies that it doesn't go the way they planned. Is because they already transferred energy with the person that really doesn't support. Does that make sense? So it's just very important to protect your peace when it comes to these kinds of conversations and these projects that you're building. So I want to reuse my YouTube as a way to share what I'm learning and what I'm going through with other people who could understand without feeling ashamed. Like, this would be my safe place to come on, hop on, and pop my shit and leave, and then I don't gotta talk to my friends and family. Let's talk about you. What you been up to? So, yeah. What I'm building right now, as a general overview, like I said, I'm building my clothing brand, Nobody's Trendsetter. It's active streetwear. I'm rebuilding my content planner, and again, my founding preschool. They seem all out of alignment, but they align so well. In addition to making content like my YouTube channel and my TikTok, So my clothing brand, I started in April of 2025. That brand name means a lot to me after getting out of a situation that I guess could have ended me, ruined me, put me in places that could really do more harmful effects where I'm at right now. You know, I used a Canva DFY template planner and turned it into a content creator planner, and then now I'm rebranding it into something else, because it's just like, they'll tell you, oh, if you have 40 minutes, go to Canva, download a template, customize it, and get all your stand stories. And that's true, and that's fine. You can do that. But then what? Like, I did it and I tried it, and again, that's where like all the inconsistencies come from, is from not having a system, you know, not from having organization or a game plan starting in. Like, I remember in my early days, the first thing I said, I was like, I'm not sure if any other brand owners go through this, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just showing up and doing it. And my preschool is my exit / transition to my current job. A little background, my career, I want to be head of school. Like, I want my own preschool, I want my own curriculum, I want my own staff calendar, mock district mock, you know. Yeah, they all align. What viewers can expect moving forward, my overall entrepreneurial journey, lessons, mistakes, work systems, resources I found, you know, anything that I can share with other people who can use and flip and tailor it to them, and for their journey. So instead of me documenting just my clothing brand journey, I'm going to be documenting my fashion, my digital products, my education philosophy, along to what I learned building through experience to others. And I'm working with intention and strategy, structure, purpose. You know, those are values that I work on personally, that I work through my businesses, you know. So those mean a lot to me, because those are also core values that I pray to God for. But we're not going to get all spiritual or anything. So if today's episode showed you anything, is you can rebrand your projects and businesses as many times as you need until you feel like you have something that sticks. Because one thing I've noticed in my constant rebrands is that they're not your failures, they are your lessons to learn for the next go around to use. Does that make sense? Like, lessons that you learn from not doing it the first time are the lessons that you could use for the second time for a better go around. And you're just going to keep repeating that cycle until you have it down packed, until you have it almost close to perfection. Because practice doesn't make perfection. Practice makes improvement. The more you improve, the stronger you'll be. And the stronger you'll be, the more credible, you know, you can become in your craft. So I am the accent. Everything I touch compounds. If that sounds like something you want to follow, subscribe and come along for this journey. The episodes ends here, but the work still continues. Until next time. That was so bad. Oh my gosh, I butched up every single where. But, you know, it's cool because, one, I'm learning. 2, I'm learning pacing. 3, I stayed up until 1 o'clock this Friday morning, learning. So I really didn't get no sleep to practice. And because I did this such on a short notice, I was like, all right, just get it out there. And by next week, I'll have a better turnaround with practice and better pacing and a better deliverance. So, yeah, it was definitely a cool experience, though. I can't wait to go on this journey. I can't wait to do more of them.